We are back with one of the biggest issues driving voters to the polls today, abortion. It was even on the ballot for some voters. Tonight, Ohio residents voted to protect a woman's right to an abortion by adding it to the state constitution. Here in Virginia, Governor Glenn Youngkin is promising to pass a 15-week abortion ban if Republicans manage to hold the House and flip the Senate. Today, we heard from one voter in Virginia Beach who says reproductive rights played a big part in getting her to cast a ballot.
I think that everybody have a right to their own body. You know, they should be able to make their own decision. Nobody else should have to make the decision for them. So I'm against it.
So what could tonight's results mean for the future of abortion in Virginia? Here's Mike Gooding and Leslie Coggle.
Well, and Dan, the crazy thing is abortion was not officially on the ballot here in Virginia, but Leslie Coghill from Virginia Wesleyan University, in a weird way, it kind of was on the ballot, wasn't it?
It was absolutely on the ballot. This was something that candidates from both parties were talking about, and Democrats spent a lot of money airing ads that were directly related to protecting abortion rights. And
so if things stay as they have been, where Democrats are in control of the Senate and the House 50-50 may stay Republican, but may be split. We don't know yet. What do you think that says for abortion going forward in Virginia?
I think that means for abortion going forward in Virginia, the status quo remains. Virginia, it will be the only southern state that hasn't kind of enacted more restrictive abortion rights. Abortion restrictions post-obs.
And abortion wasn't the only thing on voters' minds, far from it. One of the things that came up time and again in education, Republicans ran a number of commercials about transgender rights in public schools, tried to make an issue about boys showering in girls' bathrooms and such. Given what we know about the results thus far here tonight, what do you think that means going forward for any of these trying to roll back transgender rights in public schools?
So I think certainly what we're looking at in the Senate isn't a resounding Republican success. So I don't know that we can take away from this that this was a major kind of motivating factor in getting Republicans to the polls. And again, if Democrats are keeping the Senate, then I think we're unlikely to see any additional legislation that's going to create any guidelines that will govern this.
Interesting to me, talking about dumb stuff like showers and bathrooms, never was there any conversation about education and school books and more pay for teachers.
Absolutely, and I think this makes the education issue much different than when Governor Youngkin ran his election campaign for governor, right? The education issues that are getting talked about aren't kind of substantive curricular issues in quite the same way he was addressing.
Leslie Coghill, thanks for all your great insight these last couple of days. Couldn't have got by without you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Nicole.